If you have ever looked at your life and quietly wondered why everyone else seems to be moving faster than you, this moment is for you. Maybe you have watched people around you reaching milestones, building careers, finding relationships, creating families, while something inside you whispers, "I should be further by now." That feeling can be heavy. It can create pressure, doubt, and a quiet sense that somehow you are falling behind. But what if that belief is not the truth? What if the idea that you are behind is simply a story created by comparison? Because life does not unfold on a single timeline. There is no universal schedule for happiness, healing, love, or success. Every human life moves through its own rhythm, and your rhythm is not wrong. So allow your body to settle for a moment wherever you are. Let your shoulders soften slightly. Let the muscles around your eyes relax. Allow your breath to move naturally. Take a slow breath in through your nose and gently exhale through your mouth. Again, breathing in slowly and breathing out, allowing the body to settle deeper into the present moment. There is nothing you need to catch up to right now, nothing you need to prove, nothing you need to fix. For these moments, you are simply allowed to rest from the pressure of comparison. And as your breathing becomes softer, the nervous system begins receiving a quiet message. You are safe to slow down. You are safe to exist at your own pace. Because your life is not late. Your life is unfolding. As your breathing continues to slow, allow your mind to gently explore where the feeling of being behind may have come from. Many of us grow up surrounded by invisible timelines. Timelines created by society, by culture, by family expectations, and by the stories we see around us every day. There are quiet messages everywhere. By a certain age, you should have achieved something. By a certain time, you should know exactly where your life is going. By now, you should already have the answers. But the human mind was never designed to follow a universal schedule. Each life moves through its own sequence of experiences. Some people learn patience early. Some people discover purpose later. Some people meet love unexpectedly, long after they believed they had missed their chance. What often creates suffering is not the timing of life itself, but the comparison between your timeline and someone else's. The mind begins measuring progress through external markers: age, achievements, relationships, social expectations. And slowly, a quiet pressure forms. A belief that life is a race, and that you are somehow losing it. But your nervous system was never meant to live inside a race. It was meant to experience life moment by moment through growth, discovery, and change. And as you breathe slowly now, you may begin noticing something important. The pressure to catch up only exists in the mind's comparison. It does not exist in the present moment. As you continue breathing slowly, imagine setting down the invisible weight of comparison for a moment. The mind has been carrying it for a long time, measuring progress, comparing timelines, wondering if you should already be somewhere else in life. But comparison rarely reveals truth. It only shows fragments of other people's journeys. You see someone's success, but not their years of uncertainty. You see someone's relationship, but not the path of heartbreak that led them there. Every life contains chapters that remain invisible to the outside world. And because those chapters are hidden, comparison often becomes distorted. So allow yourself to step away from that mental measuring for a moment. Imagine standing quietly on your own path, not ahead of anyone, not behind anyone, simply walking at the rhythm that belongs to your life. Some paths are fast and direct. Some paths are slower, more winding, filled with pauses that create deeper understanding. And often, those slower paths become the ones that lead to the most meaningful transformations. Because growth is not only about reaching milestones. Growth is about becoming the person capable of sustaining the life you desire. And that process cannot be rushed. So allow the nervous system to release the pressure of rushing forward. Allow yourself to breathe at your own pace. Because your life does not need to match someone else's timeline to be meaningful. As the mind becomes quieter, a different perspective begins to emerge. Life is not only about how quickly something happens. It is also about when it becomes possible for you to truly receive it. Sometimes opportunities arrive later because the person you are becoming still needs time to grow into them. Sometimes love appears later because the heart needed space to heal first. Sometimes purpose becomes clear later because experience needed to shape your understanding of the world. From the outside, these pauses can look like delays. But from the inside, they are often preparation. Preparation for the moment when something meaningful can finally take root in your life. The mind often focuses only on the destination, but life unfolds through the process, through the quiet lessons, the unexpected turns, the slow moments that reshape how you see yourself and the world around you. And when you begin to trust that process, something inside the nervous system relaxes. The urgency softens, the pressure to hurry disappears, and life begins to feel less like a race and more like a path that reveals itself step by step. You do not need to rush your unfolding. The experiences meant for you will arrive when your life is ready to receive them. And as you breathe slowly now, allow yourself to feel that possibility. A quiet trust that your life is not late. It is simply moving through its own timing. As this meditation slowly begins to come to a close, take a moment to notice how your body feels now. Perhaps the breathing is calmer. Perhaps the mind feels quieter than before. Sometimes, even a small moment of reflection can release a surprising amount of pressure. Because the belief that you are behind often creates a constant sense of urgency. A feeling that life must move faster, that something important must happen soon, or you will miss your chance. But the truth is that life is not something you can miss entirely. Life continues unfolding, one moment, one experience, one step at a time. Your path may look different from the paths around you, but different does not mean wrong, and slower does not mean late. Sometimes the most meaningful chapters of life arrive after long periods of uncertainty. Moments when patience quietly prepares the ground for something new. So allow yourself to release the pressure to measure your life against anyone else's timeline. Your life is not behind. Your life is unfolding exactly through the experiences that are shaping who you are becoming. Take one slow breath in and gently exhale. Allow your body to remember this calmer perspective. And if this meditation helped you release even a small amount of pressure, you may wish to write a simple reminder in the comments. The words can be very simple. I trust my timing. Sometimes saying these words allows the mind to recognize a deeper truth. And if you would like to return to this calm perspective again, you are always welcome here. Now take another slow breath in and slowly exhale. And whenever you feel ready, gently return to the present moment, carrying this quiet trust with you.